There's a mirror.
There's a mirror?
Yeah.
Out there?
A mirror? Yeah. Tracy Turnblad, come back here with my earning machine. Is there a mirror?
You're so...
Is there a bowl for the mirror?
Bowl?
Is there a bowl for the
Is
mirror?
there a yellow bowl for the mirror?
Is there a yellow bowl? Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Kermit the Frog or Adele?
Kermit the Frog.
Wait a sec. How's Kermit the Frog sound again? It's not easy being green. Like that sounds like more like Yoda.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do Miss Piggy. Hi, Phoebe,
And I'm Jacque.
and welcome to. Do you ever feel like?
Julia Child? Julia Child is with us at the pod? Where we ask the questions everyone's thinking and no one's answering.
We're in studio. We're in studio.
We're in a studio. When the studio babes.
We're in studio, babes. Oh, listen. Hello, everyone. It's Adele. It's finally me back in the studio. I'm finally recording. It goes to Australia when I do South London.
Uh-huh.
When I do South London, I gotta keep it up here.
Yeah.
Because I'm Adele. I'm back in the studio, babes.
Uh-huh.
What are we on? 37? Adele? 34. That was rude. Sorry, that was actually really rude.
Honestly, Adele 40. Can't wait.
Can't wait. I mean, the divorce album was everything.
I know.
And that's all I'm ever asking for from any diva
Is a divorce album?
is a divorce.
Oh, period, point blank.
Period.
Just
point
a
blank.
divorce.
Just get
I feel like
divorced.
I should have a lip gloss on now.
What's in here?
What's in my bag?
You're loving my lip gloss, aren't you?
I really do like the lip you've been doing lately. I have
This
to
is
say.
the lip. This is a lip that I did for your wedding.
It's really good.
You wouldn't have noticed, though.
No. No. Of course not. Oh, look who's joined us today.
Oh my God, I picked Jacqueline up from the airport yesterday. Literally the first thing that she does, she sits in my car, she opens her bag
To get something out.
plummets in her hand and pulls out a calico critter. You did a carry-on calico critter. Some TSA agent looked at that and went, that's fine.
Yeah, of course.
More.
You think so?
More.
Okay. Wow, I don't know whether to be like happy for your friendship or insulted
For my friendship,
by the fact that you told me to put more on.
I just think if you're going to do it, do it.
I mean,
It wasn't enough.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, Phoebe made me this.
Okay, audio medium. We're in
We're in
studio today. We've rented a studio.
Which I want to be like kind of sentimental for a second. Will you let me be?
Fine.
We would not be able to do this without people caring about the pod. Like, let's just fucking say it, right?
You guys,
Like, quite literally.
peace and love in the new millennium.
Yeah.
Your girls are slaying it. PSA. So once again, if you're here listening today, bragging rights are yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, it's been great.
Keep supporting us, and then we'll be able to do things like this. And the whole quality of everyone's experience improves. Mm-hmm. You know? We're for the people.
Amen.
I don't know what to say.
Amen. So actually, I'm loving that we rented a studio today. And what are the sounds going on outside the doors? So how you're here?
Yeah.
You're in Toronto.
I'm visiting. We're not in Toronto. Maybe don't.
I don't like to tell people where we are. So
based on the fact
we're in the
that
GTA.
we're in a room. Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. I am back again. I love visiting you. Have a good time.
You come here a lot. I'm sorry.
Last night we watched Survivor. The first time I have ever watched Survivor, I learned so much.
I can't believe that's the what were you doing in the year 2000? What were you doing in the year 2001?
To be an annoying theater person, I was at rehearsal.
Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Jacqueline's first ever episode. What did you think?
I think it's great.
It's so good. So I
don't really watch reality shows.
I feel like this is a good, weird. That's why I put it on. I wouldn't have put it on if it weren't the first episode of this, particular season.
Yeah,
because Mike White's on. Oh yes, and it's like a reunion season. There's only a handful of people that I haven't seen on. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's good. I love Mike White so much.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah, and the fact that it was like, yeah, exactly, season 50. They did a bunch of recaps.
Yeah.
I feel like I got like all of Survivor within like 20 minutes that's ever happened. And yeah, I've never really been, I don't know, kind of like interested in it.
It's so funny. You picked up on the thing that I'm constantly going on about is Jeff Probst's commentary is so incredibly good.
So good.
He is like an expert sports commentator, but then also what I think is interesting about Survivor in particular and this particular skill is he's like doing the play-by-play, right?
Yeah.
But then he is also like remarking on personal issues and like the interpersonal story and like gameplay that's happening at any given moment as well. So it's like there's like this kind of famous moment that they were talking about the other night where Sari, she can't swim. And I don't know if she can't still swim, but she couldn't swim at the time. Like this took place, and they had to like jump in the water, and she was terrified. And like she like holds up the game, and everyone stops and like applauds her. So like there'll be these moments sometimes, even in the middle of challenges, and then she like gets up after. That's like that famous line where she's like, "I got up off the couch" or whatever. But then there's like there's these moments in the game where like the game kind of stops almost for a second, or like last season there was Eva had like a meltdown during a game, and even though they were on opposing teams, like her like guy that she like told like went over and gave her like a big hug and like helped her out after she had like finished the game, like so like there's like these really cool personal growth moments.
Yeah, he's got a really good brain for like what it is the audience wants to like know about in that moment, like the storytelling that he's doing like in the moment, the way he's like able to kind of educate you about what's happening while also giving a play-by-play. It's really interesting because let me tell you something right now. These Olympic commentators this year.
Oh my God. I actually... Carol, I will say her by name. Carol, what's her face? The Canadian CBC commentator was pissing me off so badly that I almost went full Karen and like wanted to say something about it because she was being rude. Like, I'm not watching this for your opinion, actually.
Well, I'm watching for like education, storytelling, background, what Jeff is doing really well. Yeah, exactly.
And like, this fucking woman, the CBC commentator, I know she's like a coach of the Canadian team too, how's that allowed? Okay, sure. I guess just figure skating in Canada is like tiny, a small town, apparently.
45,000 people.
And that's it. And that's it. That's all we have here. Like everyone trains in Oakville.
Yeah, because it's like you have Vancouver and Toronto.
You have Vancouver and Toronto, and those are the places. Maybe you can be from Montreal.
Maybe. And that's it.
And that's it.
Canada's very small.
Anyway, so this one was like pissing me off when she was like talking about people's
up.
Song choices and stuff like that. I'm like, you're not a judge.
Yeah, no, this is what I mean.
You're not a
literally
judge.
Not a judge. Like you're a commentator. Your job is to give me like educational background, to like set up fun facts I might not know, and like educate me about literally what I'm seeing and how hard or difficult it is. And like that's it. Shut up about your opinions. I don't care.
I thought they were like fucked up opinions
and
too.
Also like I'm not paying to hear you talk. Like, or not paying.
I'm not paying. This is you and I. You and I can go so full Karen so fast. And I've actually decided I'm doing that from now on in the year 2026 because I don't think enough people are getting involved with enough shit in the day-to-day.
In the day-to-day, I feel like, yes, exactly. 2016
like if I'm gonna
Karen
be a white
is
woman,
very different 2026
If I'm going to
Karen.
be a white woman, I was put on this earth as a white woman. Yep. And what am I going to do? Get involved. Say some shit.
Yes.
Because what are we doing?
If you're not doing that, who's doing it?
Nobody.
You know
else
what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
Anyways, what else is happening?
I read a really great book recently.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about your book?
Well, you've wanted to talk about books. We haven't talked about books recently.
Yes.
I've read, so this is not new, but I did read Dolly Alderton's like newest novel semi-recently. I think it came out in 2024, 2025. So good. It's called like Good Humor or something like that.
Okay.
It's about a male comedian. Hilarious. So she did like a lot of interview of some comedians I really love.
Cool.
She did a lot of interview. Hey, what the hell is that sentence?
She researched comedy
by
interviewing a lot of
she what did I just say? She did a lot of interview. Is that what I just said? She did a lot of interviews, plural.
Yeah.
To kind of form this character. So it was
cool.
so good. And it's got this like delicious twist in it. So I highly recommend it. But then I just read her first novel. It came out in 2020, I think. It's called Ghosts. Her writing does something to me where so Good Humor is about like a breakup.
Okay.
I was going through that breakup for 72 hours. I was being weird in my house. I was a man.
Oh, I see.
And now this could be me. I will also say I won't give full credit to the author because
this is Phoebe's interpretation of any media they're
when
watching.
I consume something, it becomes my reality.
Yeah.
Like me and Jacob Elordi now are like,
yes,
soul.
Charlie XCX is your like
is haunting me currently.
Did I just say
XCX?
That's correct. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't know.
No one does.
Yeah, your twin brother is Jacob Elordi. You're haunted by Charlie XCX.
And I'm constantly
going through the breakup in this novel.
Yeah, it is intense when I am consuming something. And I think she's a good writer. So
good for her.
But similarly, I was being psychically tortured by this novel. It was so good. I stayed up until 3 a.m. reading the other night.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a mark of a good book.
It was really good. So highly recommend. Dolly, come on the pod.
Yes, please. We love talking to authors. I have been watching, the second part of Bridgerton.
Do you want to talk about Bridgerton? Where are you?
Do I necessarily want to? No.
Well, what episode are you on now?
Well, I've now skipped around because I left I went out in the living room last night, which is not something I should have done. I'm sorry.
I would have put it back.
No, I know. It's fine. I should have asked you. It's whatever. We're not, whatever. Episode 6 is what I'm on currently. So
what's going on?
Episode 7 maybe now at this point. Yeah, the one we were watching. So he's died. Sorry, spoilers.
Spoilers. I mean, is it going to come out on a Wednesday? It will have been out for almost a week. So everyone
catch up. So John has died. Bridgerton John has died. Yeah. And she has said, I'm not going to like go to the cottage with you. Or whatever to Benedict.
So I've had enough of Francesca. That's how I feel. You said last night I don't like her. I just think grow up.
No.
You're gay. Shut up. Like.
Your husband died.
Oh my God. No, I've just had. It's part that. It's also part.
She's just like, she's not given anything.
You know what I don't like? Anything I feel the same way. Hot take. I feel similarly about Shane in Heated Rivalry. Yeah. Okay, here's what it is. Here's how I feel. I remember what I wanted to say. Autistic coding of characters. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off with that shit. Yeah. You are or you aren't. Say it or don't. I get so irritated with like this like. And they even did it with, because people have been like speculating about this, like, oh my God, is Francesca autistic? Blah, blah, blah. There was like a line in like the most recent episode where, what's her name? Michaela comes in and she's like, oh, I noticed that like you made your maids like organize your puzzles alphabetically. So it's like they're doing even more of that shit. And it honestly makes me want to scream. It irritates me so badly because I just feel like it's like this thing that, I mean, it's also what I have 1,000 things to say. I don't find it interesting. I don't think it's good character, plot, whatever. I don't think any of the meat of it is good. Yeah. And then you're going to back it up. Oh, with any kind of defense of like, oh, this person's boring. This person's like not interesting or whatever. Oh, they're autistic. I'm like, okay, cool. I know 1,000 autistic people and none of them are fucking boring actually. So like it just, it's so irritating. And then people get on fucking like the internet and like, our autistic queen Francesca. And it's like, no, you don't get to die. Well, autistic people are being shot in the street for having meltdowns. You don't get to use the word coding. Like, fuck off. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's really interesting what the Shondaland, like what our suspension of disbelief is with that show. Yeah. And like what we're asked
because we've ascended race. We've ascended race.
We've ascended like sexuality. Yeah. Right? Like,
but not class.
class.
And one could argue the only thing that anyone can actually ascend is class.
Like, so it's interesting to me that like we're being asked to kind of go like, here's the reality of like Benedict's character. Yeah. And he's like confessing to his like the love of his life, like in a conservatory, like where the fuck, wherever they were, that he's gay. And she's like, love is love. Yeah. Right. But we can't say that Francesca's autistic. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like, it's a little bit like.
Because it's the actual hangovers of our society, right? Like the actual hangover of class, the actual hangover of like. Yeah. You know, whatever. Right. Neurodivergence, but like, you know, mental differences. Yeah. At large.
And then like using it, which I think might happen later in the relationship between Francesca and the cousin.
I think so.
It's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. She's going to have some sort of shutdown, like, and then I'm going to throw something at a television, and then someone's going to, whoa, this crazy autistic woman killed a man. Okay. Anyway, it just, you know?
Here's what I'll say. I do feel like this season feels like more to the point of Bridgerton, kind of, right? Like it feels like we're back.
I love that we're back with yearning.
Yes.
I'm super happy with that because there too much fucking happened last season immediately.
Yeah, there wasn't enough of a, and they were like, oh, well, it's because Colin and Penelope have technically been like yearning their whole lives. And it's like, no.
Show me that.
That's actually not true.
Did I tell you my theory
of
women?
No. Which one? Today's theory.
So today's theory of women is I think I figured out, broadly speaking, women. You know?
Okay.
Big general. I think I figured out like women's sexuality, like the kink of women.
Okay.
Time.
Oh, yes.
Therefore, yearning. Yeah. Women want to yearn again.
Yes.
And you can do this in simple ways.
So simple. Yeah.
A text message. A hand. And okay, here's my evidence. Bridgerton, 1.
Yeah.
Second, submitting for evidence, heated rivalry. What's that at time? Ultimately?
Yearning.
Time.
6
weeks. 6 months.
Yeah.
18 months.
Yeah. Years
go by
in that show.
Years go by. What's hotter than yearning and time?
Yeah.
My last piece of evidence is Mr. Darcy. Hand flexing. So I just think
we need more time.
Yeah.
Women in general need time.
You need time.
Yep.
And that's what's hot.
It is. It's so hot. Then I think Benedict and we've said this, they have really good chemistry.
They have such good chemistry. Yeah. I think they're both so hot too.
Yeah, they are.
They're both so hot.
I always feel like I hate knowing the male names. This is a problem, right? And not
her character's name's Sophie.
No, but what's the actor's name?
How would I know? I don't know anyone's actual name. I don't know anyone's name. That guy is so hot, though. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
Handsome.
He's really, and he's quite talented. Man. Luke Thompson is like a very good actor.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
His monologue where he was like, I love you. I was like, that was very good. That was like Jonathan Bailey good.
And it's nice to have, I do love. I will. Not to compare two white men to each other. It's nice to have in camp. I think to make camp work, you need like sincerity and earnest.
You need it.
Well, camp is really earnest ultimately.
Yeah.
Because I mean, where's Jonathan Waters when you need him? Exactly. Speaking of Baltimore,
urine.
Yeah, she's Australian.
She's Australian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think is really funny.
What's fucking my brain up right now? The fact that this woman was born in 1998.
Do you know what year my brother was born?
28 years old.
Do you know what year my brother was born?
What?
My brother has an apartment and a job. He was born in 2001. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I hate that.
I know, me too.
I hate it. We're
he was
getting
born
so old.
after 9/11.
Nope. No one was born after 9/11.
9/11 is Pearl Harbor to him.
I hate that.
That's just a fact from history.
Wow.
Other than a day that you got to go from school. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Oh my God. Okay, it was different.
Yeah, it was very different.
It's really different. You know what I was thinking about this morning? Should we cut all that out? You know what I was thinking about this morning?
About school.
That's what happened.
I know.
They wheeled the television in.
Yeah.
I'm watching the news. It's
Yeah.
second grade, first grade.
Yeah.
I'm watching the news all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then they go home. My mom's here.
I mean, that was some people's experience.
You know what I think's funny? Speaking of American imperialism in the media, George Bush was president.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Who was prime minister of Canada at the same time? I can't think of that off the top of my head.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you?
No.
I think it was Jean Chrétien.
Great.
No, Jean Chrétien.
Singing that this morning.
No.
Yeah.
Were you singing that this morning?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it's in my head. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
okay.
Sorry. I have we're in the studio, you know? Like that's how I'm feeling.
No, I love it. I love it. Okay, what else I don't know. What else is happening? Oh, the SAG Awards happened last night.
I didn't look at anything other than I saw Megan Stalter doing something great. I love it. Co-signing it.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of things. I didn't watch it. I'm planning on watching it. The only thing I've seen is Viola Davis freak out when she says Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor. It's so sweet. She freaks out on stage.
Presented it?
Yeah, she presents it.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so heartwarming.
I know.
Shout out Viola Davis. I know we've said this a million times on this podcast, but
that
autobiography actually changed my life. If you are trying to do something right now in your life, I listened to it. It's something about having her voice in my head is good for me. But
oh yeah, I mean,
read
all
that
of us.
book.
She's got an incredible voice.
It's so good. She's got a lot to say.
She's got a lot to say. It's really, really good. I'm gonna watch it. You know, because I like to watch all the things. But I have no idea who else won. That's the only thing I've seen this morning. But that was it. That's all I wanted to say.
Great.
Shout out Viola Davis.
Shout out to Viola Davis. And Viola Davis, I would say come on the pod, but I actually don't want to do that too. Because you're busy and I don't ever want to meet you, I think.
And as two women who run a production company to another woman who runs a production company.
She's busy.
You're busy. You've got things to do. And you have the most ideal marriage.
They have separate houses, don't they, right?
No, they don't have separate houses. No.
I want a separate house.
But you do. Should we just dive in?
Sure, let's get to the question.
Let's get to the question. Okay, Phoebe, do you ever feel like men are cringe?
Yeah.
Next. That's it. That's the end of the episode. How many times have we ever said that? Hey, I don't ever want to talk about men.
I don't ever want to talk about men.
I don't ever want to talk about men.
So can we actually maybe for just 1 second, what the hell's going on with men?
Yes.
What the hell is going on with men?
Yes.
Why are you talking?
Yes.
And maybe no more men. I just think for like a bit, because you guys have had, last couple centuries, not great look.
No.
Not good vibes.
No.
Hey, the last couple of weeks has been really bad for you guys. So I would actually maybe shut the fuck up.
Yes.
And I think no more internet for you. I think no more politics and being in charge. That's about it. That's how I feel about those things.
Exactly. Curfews,
etc. I think I've told you this recently. Nighttime is for the women.
Really, honestly, it
nighttime
really
is for the
is.
women.
Yeah.
I would love to go for a run at night.
I know. But
nighttime's my time.
I know.
Nighttime's very feminine energy. You want to get all
the moon.
The moon.
The moon. That's quite literally only out at night. Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. There's definitely something happening. I don't ever want to talk about men ever. I do want to talk about men and this kind of conversation happening online about being coupled with a man. There's a lot happening. Okay. Shantae Joseph, she's a great follow on Instagram, wrote the Vogue article that everyone knows now, like the fall of last year, is having a boyfriend embarrassing now.
Yes.
It
always has been.
I think it always has been, but I think definitely
and I'm so glad we're talking about it, because I don't want to fucking hear about your boyfriend.
Yeah, what are your feelings on this?
When a woman, you know what Okay, so this could sound really anti-woman real fast.
Yeah.
so be it. Because I support women's wrongs, okay? And actually, no, I don't support women's wrongs. I've had enough of some of you bitches. I find nothing more disappointing to be around than a woman who, I think this happens in particular with marriage. Like you kind of see somebody's politics at their wedding, right? Like people will say things or do things, but like actually how I think like marriage and babies in particular play out.
Yep.
You really see people's politics.
Yeah.
And I find there's nothing more disappointing to be around than being with a woman that I really love and admire and I think is really interesting and got fun, cool shit going on to become coupled and center a man in her life to a violent degree that starts like excluding women around them. And I think this plays out very particularly on Instagram where all of the sudden I am just seeing your boyfriend. Who the hell is that? Get that man out of my face. I didn't consent to see him. And why are you talking about this fucking stranger all the time?
So it's really interesting because I think, so just to talk about like the internet, which I think is interesting. Like women have to kind of deal with this thing in a way that men don't.
No.
Right? Men can post their wives online, right? And everyone's like, oh my God, you love your wife.
Well, and then they're wife guys, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my God, you love your wife. Women, however women choose to post, not post, talk about it, like someone's going to have an opinion. You know what I mean? Which I think is something in general, like women are dealing with. We can never make an okay choice in the eyes of anything. You know? I also think there is a degree in which should I talk to camera?
Zoom, pan in. Jess.
Pan in. White women.
Yes. This is also the thing,
like,
right?
I'm going to hold your hand when I say this.
I'm not.
Like, everything is political. And so if you are making certain choices, especially if you have a platform to center the man in your life, in your content, there is a proximity to that man that is being celebrated, examined, looked at, whatever it is, by
also
having
absorbed by your receipt, like that's in your life now and in your body.
That is something like that's a choice online that you're making, especially if you have a platform like anything else, right? And I think we have to be honest about that is what I'm saying, right? Like in the same way that you choose to maybe not talk about or talk about certain political things, having your man on Instagram is political. Like that is political inherently. I hate to say it, but it is. And I think that is where I start to go, okay, what is exactly the responsibility of women, especially privileged women, especially white women? And then but then I catch myself and I go, wait, is that fair? Is it fair that I should, be talking about this woman with, I don't know, 1 million followers that has a bunch of money and blah, 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 blah. And how she's choosing to like present or not represent her husband online. Is that okay for me to say as a woman,
Well, this is the thing, right? It's like you can't this is something I felt like all kind of tied up about, or I don't know, like a thing I've been mulling over in my brain of like, when you criticize a woman, there's like a couple of things that got lobbed at you. One of them being it's anti-woman. In some way to criticize a woman. I think the other thing is I go, well, there's kids that don't have food or and are being bombed. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up and like open up my wallet and make a donation. I guess both things can be true at the same time. And I do find that people get really tied up in themselves at like trying to be a good person in like the right way so much that they just don't do anything. And are we getting off track right now with this? Maybe a little bit, but
I think part of this point of this article that Shantae read, did you read it?
I never read it, actually. I did. She is a really good Instagram follow,
she's
though.
Great. She's great. Part of her point is this, again, this like world that we live in where we're documenting everything. and like documentation and making content online about being a couple and getting paid for it. Doing boyfriend centric content and getting paid for it is a inherently like it is contributing to patriarchy. It's contributing to misogyny in these like specific ways. We can't ignore that kind of. And then kind of looking at this bigger question of if right now in the world where a woman can do A, B, C, D, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
That's how I feel about it.
I'm like, why do we even date men? Well, and like in a bigger sense too, 100%, not just being online.
And it feels to me so often that like feminism is just a thing that you can try on until you get married, and then you've got the like protection of.
Yep.
And by the way, here's something I've just noticed, and we don't all. Maybe you're new here. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
I'm Phoebe. I have a lot of really rude opinions. I when I say marriage, I mean, are you living with a man in your house? Like, I think people think that not getting married kind of exempts them from some of this conversation. And I find that really irritating. And I'm concerned for like some of my friends who, I mean, if I were to like go back in time and say to my younger self, or if I had a daughter, I would say, do not move in with a man unless you're married. Yeah. I think that's a dumb decision, actually. As someone who's unmarried with a man living in my house, that's stupid. Like, it's actually dumb. And unless you're going to go through the process of actually properly protecting yourself, and marriage is just like the easiest way to do that, to have a built-in, exit agreement.
Right.
I think people don't think of that. They're like, oh, well, I'm not going to get married. Like, here are my politics. Here are these things that I'm just going to try on until I get married. But if I don't get married, then this doesn't apply to me. And it's like, I feel like feminism is like a thing that people try on. Here's my actual thought. I feel like feminism is a thing that people try on in their 20s, only for their 30s to be like, I'm going to get married, have babies, and like vote fiscally conservative, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool. That doesn't actually work out like that. Like that's not how that happens.
Yeah. And then you're like actually dealt with the decisions that you're making in the everyday life of your relationship.
Yeah. And
too,
like
right?
you're just replicating patriarchy in the exact same ways that you think you're avoiding just because you didn't get married, or just because, we've had kids, like we live together and we have kids, but I just think like that particular piece and I will say that as somebody who's like really changed their mind on that and used to think that. Yeah. Oh, I'm not married, so I'm exempt from this, and this is a completely different thing.
This is my act of defiance.
Yeah, exactly. And actually what you're doing is just being stupid and not protecting yourself.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I think part of what I get, like, okay, so there's this like secondhand embarrassment, especially just like us talking about this kind of online thing for a second, like online like content. There's like couples content. There's literally like content where it's like a woman's perspective of their husband, right? The whole time, which I think is really, I'm like, what? There's the content.
Hey, you know what I never want to see? The world through a man's eyes.
There's content where,
how violent.
There's like faceless husband content, or like faceless boyfriend content, where you just see like the hand, or you see the back of the head. There's a creator that I found that literally like will have entire like the date. She'll be like, we went out on a date. You never see this man. Okay, you see the context of the man, but you never see him.
How is that, not to be like a psycho white lady for a second, but that is giving like the majority of the women in of the like depictions of women in the Met, is it the gallery in the Met are naked women?
Oh,
like, how is that not just replicating that same like women are just for show vibe?
It's interesting, right? Because I think the question that Shantae's like asking is like, okay, so what's the balance? Like, what's the kind of middle ground here? Yeah. And I think what I get the secondhand embarrassment about when I'm scrolling and I'm like, ooh, right? Like that cringe moment. Oh, man. Like I think first of all, I have been this woman. Like I have been the woman who is like, her life is about her man, right? And he's not treating her well. No. I think part of it is other women were looking at each other, right? Going, oh, this is embarrassing. This man doesn't like you. You know what I mean?
I think
because of something we've experienced, and like we get all like about it, you know?
I feel like the majority of the time when I am seeing that, these men hate these women.
Oh, for sure. Oh, 1,000%.
Like the number of Instagram stories where I'm like, ha ha ha, like or like I don't like when women post pictures of their boyfriends flipping them off and they're like, ha ha ha.
Oh,
that's so fucked up to me.
A whole other thing that I think is interesting, right? Like there's this whole rage bait part of the internet where there's creators that will make things that are like, my husband hates me, and it gives them clout, like it gives them followers, it gives them likes, it gives them whatever, but then we're not talking about this at all. It's just or these horrible wedding photos or wedding videos where men are like throwing champagne in their wives' faces. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that woman could be anybody to you. You don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I think and that's the stuff that I'm like watching this and I'm like, is somebody trying to pull something on me and make me all upset, like rage baity? Or is this like a real situation where this man is treating this woman like terribly? I saw one where this woman had just given birth and the man, she asked the man to replace the hospital toilet paper in the bathroom. She went in to go to the bathroom and he had put the full roll just on top of the thing and didn't actually change it out.
And then here's the thing. Why are you posting that on the internet for me to...
Yes. And then we're like, ha ha ha, men.
Yeah,
right? It's
and
like,
then they like go and defend their boyfriends.
Yes. They're like, oh, men, like I just had his baby and look at what he's done. And there's like a part of me that's like, okay, like men are in and of them, like they're obviously a victim of patriarchy, right? Like it is causing them harm.
Yeah.
It is a problem that man doesn't have enough fucking self-esteem or respect, not just for his wife or himself to not change out the toilet paper is how I feel about that. Yeah. Right? Men are set up to be losers, like absolute fucking losers.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like they're not given anything.
And by the way, hey, that starts with their fucking mothers.
Yes.
Because what the hell is going on with mothers and sons?
Yes.
Oedipus.
Exactly. Like men are set up to be losers. Like they're not given any skills. They're not taught any of these things. And then a woman has to come along later and fix it. Right. And I think, or point it out or leave. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think, but
it's an Ali Wong joke. I want a man yelled at.
Yeah.
I think about that a lot. Yeah. I'm like, Simon, you would be such a good boyfriend. Yeah. I feel a bit rude sometimes holding on to him.
That's what we're all doing. And that's what I'm saying about this. Like, if we're going to, women, like if we're going to do this, if we're going to sleep as two people who sleep with men, do you know what I'm saying? Like if we're going to, I shouldn't say you, I do. If we're going to do this, we must stick together. Do you know what I'm saying? And like some woman's trash might be another woman's treasure. And you say thank you to the woman that came before. Yeah. Is how I feel.
But it feels like you're like letting down the side, right? It's the same way I feel when I see like female comedians get up on stage and talk about like say the same shit that I hear a male comedian say. I'm like, oh, you're not in it for the team. No. You're not. No. You're a traitor.
Yeah. So when I see exactly this content or when I see like mistreatment, I'm like, hey, this is actually about all of us. Yeah. This actually isn't just about, especially if you're posting your life online. Yeah. This is not just about you and your little relationship. Yeah. And like, also, I want to just say, like, heterosexual people, it is rough. Like, guys, is everybody okay? It is bad. It's bad. When Trump got reelected, right? All these women realize that their husbands are horrible. Yeah. And 22% of millennial women after 2024 left their husbands because of politics, right?
What the fuck do you think's going on when you're sleeping next to this person at night?
Yes, exactly. And so I think like when a woman leaves a man, I think like you are it's about all of us. Yeah. Like the equity, the equilibrium, like goes like this. You know what I mean? Like the world starts spinning a little bit, whatever. Yeah. More when a woman decides, no, I'm not going to be treated this way. Yeah. And like as much as we don't want to act like what happens literally in our bedroom is a community like systemic thing. It is. And I think this is what I'm saying about hetero couples. In the same way that there's certain dynamics like class or race or religion or whatever that we have to address in our relationships, you have to address you have to address gender. Yeah. You have 100%. To address gender. 100%. And so here are my rules.
Okay. Shit. All right. Yep.
Because here's what. Okay, sorry. I need to fix my rostrum. It's like falling down.
We should have done a topless episode, like the two of us walking around this morning.
Yeah, we were just topless in Phoebe's house. Okay, I'm gonna take it back for a second.
That's funny.
I'm gonna take it back for a second.
That's a green room.
I also think, okay, like we have to talk about gender. We have to address it because women who are with men are far more likely to be depressed, are far more likely to have health problems, are far more likely to commit suicide. Like women who choose to
I mean, one of my favorite statistics, favorite being an interesting choice of words here, women that are partnered with men or men that are partnered with women, I think actually just men that are partnered tend to live longer than men aren't, who aren't.
Yeah.
Women that live with men tend to live not as long than single women. Yes. So just think of the health implications.
There are more benefits that a man gets from long-term partnership, and there's more risk that a woman is taking being with a man, right?
Yep.
And I think it's like, if we're not talking about these things when we're brushing our teeth at night in the bathroom, you know what I mean? What are we actually doing?
I mean, I think people are so afraid of I think of Dan Savage all the time because I've been listening to the Savage Love Cast. I mean, I used to read his article in Vice magazine when I was like a child.
If I'm taking any advice from a man, it's a gay man.
Even then, gay men are public enemy number one for me right now. But anyway,
I'm thinking about relationships too. You know what I mean?
For relationships.
Like, I think there's a queer perspective that hetero people need to be. Yeah.
But I think of like he has made his living off of just telling people the same advice over and over again. It's have a fucking conversation. And people are so afraid of being uncomfortable for like, forget 5 minutes, like 2 seconds. Like, hey, I don't like the way you said that thing to me, by the way.
Yeah. And I think what we often do is turn something that's actually kind of, keep using the word systemic, but like, that's actually a bigger macro issue into an interpersonal issue, right? And like, watch couples therapy. Or we'll show you.
Oh my God. Like, I think I've given that advice to so many friends. Watch couples therapy with your boyfriend and the conversations that you will have. Or I even feel the same, like listen to Dan Savage on the road trip. Like if you have like a third thing to point to, you can have these complicated conversations. And we only rented a studio for quiet, but it's okay. Sure. Like, I don't know if the mics will pick that up.
That's what that felt like for a second.
But yeah, God. Like you have this third thing that you kind of depersonalize the thing a little bit. But anyway, your rules. Let's talk about your rules.
This is why I have these rules, right? Is what I'm saying. Okay, so like exactly, watch or not, tell every man, like or tell everybody you being in a relationship is a political thing. Like look at it, talk about it, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's my rules of being a man.
Cool.
Okay.
Wait, rules of like for men.
Rules for men.
Oh, okay.
Like here's how to be a man.
Do we know men?
No.
I know a lot of men. None of them that are listening to this. I don't know any men.
I think that's part of it in some ways, right?
I mean, I have brothers.
You have brothers. Yeah. That's a whole other part of the internet. Is like brother-father content. Women who are like, look at my brother. Look how great he is.
I don't have time. We don't have time to talk about this. You know what? We'll talk about it in the green room. Join us in the green room. We're going to talk about it in the green room after this.
I mean, I've got some men. 3. That's a first rule. Maybe we reverse this, right? Like how to be in a men-centered society. Well, don't have a lot of men in your life.
Don't have a lot of men. And like, okay, whatever. I'll use this to button it up. But yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. Okay, rules of being a man according to me. I can add you to this list if you want. The biggest thing is recognize the beast within.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, but like, we're going here because I'm fucking sick of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, if man, recognize that you have been whatever
told the world is yours.
The world is yours. And that you have been raised to be violent and apathetic and like all of these things. Recognize that it is within your capability to cause serious harm to people and violence, right? Yeah. I think that is the first thing. I think that might be the only thing, but I think it's the first thing, right? Like, to act like there is such a thing as like the man that's not capable of like hurting a woman, I think is our first problem, right? Is like we have to all be okay with having the uncomfortable conversation, especially if you're partnered with a man, of, hey, I lay down to you next to you every night and you could really hurt me. Yeah. Right? Like, and men recognizing that is the choice that a woman that's the risk a woman's taking being with you, is death. How does that change things in your relationship?
I mean, top tip for women, highly recommend being stronger than your man. Be a little bit bigger than your man. A little bit bigger
Jacque and I
watching Survivor last night. We're like, ooh, what's it like to be a small woman with like a big man? That must be so fun.
Wait. Because I wouldn't know. That's my rules of being with a man later. Okay,
sorry.
Recognize the beast within.
Okay.
Hey, men, talk to other men.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't talk to me anymore about your problems.
Stop telling me about your future wife. That is the most fucked up thing that my male friends say to me. They'll like send me
so you do have men in your life?
No, I have a lot of men.
Especially now that you're like hitting the comedy clubs.
Like I have
especially a lot of hetero men.
I have a lot of men in my life. They all want to be cutesy. Okay, and you know what really breaks my heart?
I don't want to be your sister.
I'm not fucking you. I don't give two shits.
Yeah.
I have noticed something. And maybe actually this is for the Green Room. So never mind. I'm making 2 notes for the Green Room that I don't want to talk about on this main podcast. If you would like to hear the rest of this story, $5 a month. Okay. 1 second. I'm making a note for later. Male comedians. Sidebar. And then what else? Yeah, the amount of like labor that men expect from women that aren't their girlfriends is always crazy to me. And like even Simon's friends will be out with them. Simon has made these arrangements to be like, go see their friends. Sometimes their wives are there, sometimes they're not, whatever. Yeah. Men that I've known for a long time now. Simon will get up to go to the bathroom and they'll be like, so I started seeing this woman. I'm like, you know who would love to have this conversation? One who's the gossipiest bitch I know.
We're talking specifically about one Simon.
And could actually help you out in your perspective. Is not me.
No.
Is the friend that you have had since childhood. It's so weird to me how often I feel like I'm put in that position.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm not sucking your dick, so why would I care?
Right.
Exactly. What's in it for me?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly, it's like talk. Don't just, it's not even just the wives or the girlfriends or the partners or whatever it is, right? It's the women in general. Like talk to other men. Stop talking to your mom, to your sister,
you see a man,
to your friend's wife. Like call, have a man. This goes down to my theory with Sex and the City. Have I told you about this theory?
No. We've got a lot of theories today, you and I. Big brains on the case.
The wedding. Okay, this is the movie. Sex and the City, the movie. If Big had a friend to call before the church, if he had anyone else to talk to about the fact that he was scared to get married.
We could have saved a lot of money and time in, where did we go?
Mexico.
We could have saved a lot of money and time in Mexico.
That whole thing would have been solved if he could have called a man.
A woman's digestive tract would have been saved if a man had a friend.
Exactly. And it's like, how many times have I been put in that position? Not even just with a man. Where how many times have we as women talked to other women about their relationship, right? And it's like, oh, so this man benefits from the fact that we're having this little chat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After your all little fight, and you get to stay with him.
Yeah.
But you don't call any other man to talk about your relationship. It's like, it's maddening. Talk to other men.
When you see men being weird out in the world.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, can you say something? Okay, hit me, girl. You know what I feel like today? I have this dynamic a lot in my life, but you know that Key and Peele sketch, the Obama's anger translator? Yes. That's me for a lot of people. But it's really
1,000% you're.
No, I'm the anger translator today.
Yeah. No.
Because you try to keep it cute.
No, I try to keep it cute.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're the
angry. Yeah.
You're Obama. Sorry. I'm Luther.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You're actually so Obama. Kind of problematic and beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a really, really, really good backhand too. Actually, I can play basketball. Do you know this about me?
Yeah, I do. You and Jacque play basketball. Ew. Okay, anyway.
That could be a good rule. Anyways, okay.
I didn't even know that that's what that's called in basketball. I don't even...
Backhand? It might not be. Actually, I think that's a tennis term.
I know it's a tennis term.
What's this? What's this?
Dunk?
No, but what's happening with the wrist?
Flick?
Never mind. Whatever.
So you're talking
layup.
about
I have a really good layup.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
My nephews are like so mad at me when they listen to this in the car. Also, Madeline, you shouldn't, whatever. We'll not this episode.
No, actually, maybe this episode.
Actually, maybe. Yeah.
Could you imagine having a son? When people tell me they're pregnant.
Could, actually.
When people tell me they're pregnant, yeah, well, because you'd be on the situation. And that's what I mean. I feel like girls, you just got to be like, okay, don't get raped.
Yeah.
But boys, you can't just say don't rape.
No.
You got to say, okay, everyone's going to tell you that it's okay.
Yeah. Here's how to not.
And here's how to not do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was dark.
That was really dark. But this is what I'm saying. If we're not actually being dark, we're not solving any of this shit. You know? We're like, oh, okay. Anyways, this is my next rule. Talk to other men. And I think become far more like the only way that patriarchy and misogyny and all of these systems really change is if men are way more comfortable being uncomfortable with each other.
Yeah.
Right? Like from talking about your feelings to violence.
Yeah.
Right? Like to tension together, right?
Yeah.
Through conflict together.
Yeah.
Through I mean, women navigate conflict together in a beautiful way, I think. And I think men could learn a thing or two about it. And I also think until a man is willing to give up his proximity to a man in the same way that a woman, until a woman is willing to give up her proximity to a man for power, right? Nothing changes, you know?
Yeah.
So when you see something fucked up going down, hey, step in.
Say something.
Hey, step in.
And it can be as simple as I was telling you this on our walk over here, but I was in a situation recently where I felt really uncomfortable. I was one of the only women in the room, and I looked around the room and I saw a bunch of men that I know that I like spend time with socially looking at me like, oh, sorry over there. And I was trying to figure out in my brain, like, do I go over and ask someone to come sit with me right now? Like, am I overreacting? And as I was leaving, they're like, oh my God, sorry about that. I'm like, why the fuck didn't you say anything then?
Yep. And I think, exactly, I think part of this is this victim, like men are victims of this thing. They're, God, what's that? I'm trying to think of it now. The Dead Poets Society quote, the Keating quote. Not the book.
Oh my God, I love that movie. Men should just, if you...
Oh, well, first of all, yes. That's my next rule. Everybody watch that movie. Dead Poet Society. Every man watch that movie. What is it?
I just think we would have way less problems if men just Dead Poet Society themselves.
Oh, exactly. Which is part of what we're saying. Most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Don't be resigned to that breakout.
Oh, I love that movie so much.
Like, that is part of it. Like, you're suffering under this thing, and actually you going up and getting in the way between a man and a woman is a way to not be in quiet desperation and to be seen in your whole 3D of who you are.
Well, and I was thinking about this the other day it might have been in regards to it was in regards to some form of art. I can't remember what we're watching. But I was like, oh, women are allowed to have this full range of expression. Not just crying and laughing, but modalities of expression as well. And the volume of it is allowed to be so much bigger. Men have about 3/4 of an inch of that scale. And so much of their time is spent not looking like a woman. That's what masculinity is. Not woman, not feminine. And if you don't hold that line, then that's where you lose your value or whatever, right?
That's the danger.
Oh, I think, I mean, I know you and I say this all the time, but I just watch Dead Poets Society, everyone, if you haven't. But I just really think, I'm like, oh my God. It dare I say, does patriarchy harm men the most? Like,
yes. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, and I think in a lot of ways, how do I want to say this? Maybe not yes. I'm like,
I know, I don't know if it's yes, because women die, but
yeah, women die. I think, but I think men die is what
I think
I'm
men
saying,
die
right?
as well. Yeah. I mean, if they don't go to the doctors, right?
Yeah. If they bomb things.
Yeah. I know.
You know? I think too, okay, so that's how to be a man.
Yeah. Great.
I have so much to say about it.
I know.
The rules of being with a man.
Yeah.
Choosing to be in a romantic relationship with a man. Again, I'll say according to me.
Okay.
You tell me what you think. It helps if he's gay. You know?
I'm going to cut this.
Okay. You know what? One of my favorite fucking movies that I watch all the time when I just need a little comfort is the Julia Child movie that was made in like the early aughts with Amy What's-Her-Face that now I can't think of what the fuck is that movie called?
Julie and Julia? Is that what you're talking
Julie
about?
and Julia, thank you. And like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I love that relationship.
Yeah.
What's not better than a little lavender marriage? Like,
what can I say? You know, going on 14 years.
Stanley Tucci in that movie with Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
That looks like a fun, fabulous time. Like, I don't know what
By
to
the way,
say.
you can have sex in a lavender marriage as well.
I know. People are thinking like, let
Yeah.
us think outside the box.
Yeah, it's just truly. I was reading something the other day. Chelsea Fagan posted on her Instagram stories that she has 2 separate bedrooms, and people interpret it. Yeah, 1, chic. 2, I'm extremely jealous.
Chic as hell.
3, people interpreted that as like her and her partner have a companion at marriage. What the fuck? Can you dream a little? Can we have a little bit of creativity up in the house here tonight? What the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Anyway.
That's my first point. My second point is, well, what are your options?
Yeah. Do you mean around you? Like look around?
Like look around you. Yeah, the rules of being with a man. Like what are your options? Like I really think this is like can answer so many of our problems. Whether it's like an actual interpersonal thing that you're having with this man. Do you know what I'm saying? Or if you're literally thinking like, do I continue to be, is having a boyfriend embarrassing? Do I continue to participate in this, right? What are your options?
Well, this is what I mean when I talk about like decentering men from people's lives. Like speaking of Chelsea Fagan too, like have you listened to her like It Only Gets Better series? I think that's what it's called.
Oh my God,
there is
so
this woman,
good.
I cannot remember her name. She is the baddest bitch in the room.
Yes.
Did you watch her?
Yes,
oh my God.
I started following her too.
What's her name? Pull her up because she's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
And I mean, I highly recommend this interview, but this is what I'm talking about when I mean decentering men. And I feel like sometimes in my conversations, so, I meet up with my girlfriends for brunch or something, and we start talking and we have, this is so Sex in the City coded, but like we have, maybe 15 minutes of conversation before it turns to, well, here's what, blah, blah, blah is doing. And here's what Ted's up to. And here's what Josh is doing at work. And, and here's all these problems that he's got going with. I'm like, can, a handful of women not look at our very diverse lives. Yeah, exactly. And have a conversation without talking about a fucking man. Like
Yep. And like, exactly. And like, this is kind of very, the opposite of that, right? Is like a man comes home from going to brunch with his friends. A woman asks about the other man's wife or child or something, and the man's like, what do you mean? I didn't ask. I didn't ask my friends about their partners,
which women criticize sometimes, but I'm like, who am I to give a man a hard time about how he's going to relate to another? Like, maybe get male loneliness epidemic. Stop like codependency your fucking boyfriend's relationships. That's weird.
Yeah. I can't find this woman's name.
Pull up the YouTube. I can probably find her quickly. Do you like how I didn't say I can probably find her faster?
Every time you're nice to me, you really want a trophy.
Yeah.
You really want a trophy.
Yeah.
Actually, Phoebe's a man, guys. That's what we're saying.
Oh, I'd love to be. My friend Sam all the time is always like,
Sophia Chang.
Sophia Chang. She is a great follow.
Yes, she is.
And yeah, I also think too, like, I think you and I are really lucky to have friends who,
Yeah.
I mean, I love having older friends in my life.
Mm-hmm.
By older, I mean you.
Wow. I'm getting a lot today. You're giving me so much today.
I saw
really
it there.
are.
I was going to avoid it. And then I thought, take a shot. Her guard's down. I actually don't make fun of you enough for being older.
No. Well, I feel, this is what I'm saying. I feel like you don't like to talk about it, actually, that I am older than you.
Well, because, like, are you older than me, you know?
Well, the other day when I realized how old I was.
Were you born 92?
92. We're 2.5 years from each other.
Yeah.
Which I think in age is really not anything.
Yeah.
But I think in, like, social, like, when
100%.
you were in grade school and I was in high school.
I mean, that's the difference between me and my sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's my sister? My sister's 12.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we're 3 and a bit.
What were you saying about having older women? Yeah,
having older women in your life, I do feel, and especially women on the other side of certain things,
God, of
you
course,
know, divorce in particular.
Yeah.
On the other side, can't wait to get divorced. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I also think it would be great. I think about that as well. You know, if you're going to be in a relationship with a man, think about the person that you're going to be divorced with.
Here's what I'm saying when I'm saying, what are your options?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because is that a good person to be divorced with? Might not be.
Might be
a real fucking shit show. I'm not
Yeah.
saying don't get divorced, but I'm saying maybe don't be in a relationship with somebody and this is why I think you should get married.
Yes. I think, okay.
If you were 25 right now and you were about to move in with a man, can I say don't? Because I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Go read my Substack.
I mean, I also think it's one of these things, right? Where it's like, if I mean, all of these things are related. So if trans people are losing their license in Kansas, do you know what I'm saying? Like, sooner or later, we're going to have fucking a world in which we can't have no-fault divorce. You know what I'm saying?
But you already can't go in to vote with your birth certificate anymore if you changed your name because that's not valid voter ID any longer. So... people thought we were kidding.
Interchanging. Or all these things are interconnected. Exactly. And everyone's freedom, liberation, rights, etc. are all of ours. And I think talking about how your husband can kill you in the bathroom.
Yeah. It wouldn't be so funny if you killed me right now. Instead of, would you still love me if I were a worm? How about ask your boyfriend,
hey, don't kill me.
Don't choke me.
Can we talk about how you are capable of killing me?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to go into the Dax Shepard, Kristen Bell of it all. I really didn't. We've gone so many places. But I think Dax Shepard is a very good example of this kind of like archetype of a man, right? Where we believe that he's a good guy, right? Like he's a recovering addict. You want
to talk about?
He's a good
guy.
He's a recovering addict. He's like, he's emotional. He like talks to his daughters about freezing their eggs. Did you see this?
No.
Whatever.
Can we talk about?
He's like, whatever. He's like this, like, I think that's kind of the, what we maybe want to believe he is. Right. And then there's like what actually is happening.
Yeah.
And Kristen Bell put up this fucking thing where she was like, it was like a birthday post. It was like, my husband once said to me, I would never kill you. A lot of men are incentivized to kill their wives. I would never kill you.
Yeah.
And part of me, when I read that, was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Girl, why are you putting that on the internet? Like, fundamentally, that's like a weird thing to put on the internet.
He's so funny.
To go back to what we were talking about in the beginning. But also, that's a conversation. I kind of am like, they had the conversation about this man killing her. Like,
I mean, that would be different if it came out of anybody else's mouth. Not Dax Shepard. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, like and then Cher goes on their podcast and says, I don't like you. And
shout out to Cher.
I've never liked you.
If you brought your boyfriend in front of Cher, what would Cher say? Would Cher co-sign this union?
And this is what I mean. All of these things we're talking about are
and
under
would you be embarrassed to
tab.
tell Cher that that's your boyfriend?
All these things we're talking about are under the tab of what are your options. And I say what are your options because we still live in a society with certain things. And when class enters the room.
It's much cheaper to live with somebody.
Yeah, when
health insurance is a thing.
When men make more money and are more employable and blah 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 blah, there are things on the table that I'm not acting like aren't there.
Just don't scramble your DNA with somebody unless you got a contract in place. That's all I'm trying to say.
Until I have a piece of paper.
Yeah. What are our Spotify has a termination of
sound. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I'm speaking now.
Okay, sorry.
All I'm saying is we have like terms of agreement for fucking Spotify contracts.
Oh my god, yeah.
What are your disillusionment?
I have to sign my life away when I get a Gmail. Like you know what I mean? Like when I get a Gmail, when I get an email address, I have to sign my life away.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? When I audition for a play, you have to like know my inner workings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something else I want to say is like, what are your options? And then it's like, I think women who are in situations where there's so many things, there's violence, there's abuse, there's like things to consider. I honestly think that there's so much of this would be like everybody wants a village, nobody wants to be a part of it kind of thing, right? Like, do you rely on the people around you? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people feel stuck in things because they cannot see what's like around, like how much actually is around them to catch them if they need to not be in a situation
and talk
anymore, right?
about like, I think so many women are so embarrassed to say when things like, I mean, I think it's interesting when around my friends, when I say like, you know, my boyfriend's pissed me off. Yeah. That is just the truth of that day, you know? And I think people are so scared and nervous and like embarrassed to just say that like this person is irritating me today. Yeah. Or they did something that's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of addicts.
I think it's just kind of like, it's like, I think part of the reason that I feel like I need to keep saying this, but like I'm talking very specifically about privileged women right now, right? In certain situations. But like I think part of the issue of women finding themselves in like drama llama situations with a man is that other women react that way. Yeah. When women come to us and are like, oh my God, this man's like causing issue in my life. We're like, we act like it's like the world is falling apart. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's because we've been conditioned to believe that the worst thing in the world is like a man not wanting you, right? And not being chosen by a man.
Sorry, and she's taking me to church.
So we will react to a woman's drama llama in her relationship like we're trying to protect it. Because we are. And this is what I'm saying by like, we're willing to do that, but we're not willing to do other things when we're all interconnected. And like, let us examine our participation in these things, you know? I think that's it. Honestly.
Shall we have a little Adele to take us out?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
The song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or something else. What do you want? You know what's the Bob Dylan one where she's sitting on the bed? Oh my God!
Do we want to do our "Girl No One Wants That"?
Oh yeah, let's do it
before we do.
I'll pull up the Adele lyrics. Let's do it. "Girl No One Wants That."
Okay.
Okay. No, I mean I agree. It's complicated and have a fucking conversation. Decenter men. Listen to that queen. What's her name? Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie Chang. And we're going to put all of these links. Like, there was a really great article that just came out on The Cut called "I Love My Husband Who Hates Me," which is all about like this, how we, you know, put the most vile men on the internet and laugh at them instead of having like real conversation. Yeah, like listen to older women.
Listen to older women. You need to talk.
Listen to older women. You know who I really want to get? Like, if I could be in the room with any older woman and be like, tell me your ways, Jane Fonda.
I literally woke up this morning thinking about Jane Fonda. I am not kidding you right now.
Jane Fonda?
I literally woke up this morning thinking of Jane Fonda because I thought, how's she doing? When she dies, Lindley Tomlin's not going to be okay. Because could you imagine if I was left? I could handle it better than you.
1,000%. Yeah. 1,000%.
If I go first, you're going to be fucked.
I'm going to be so fucked up. I want to learn everything from Jane Fonda. Speaking of which, listen to also Julia Louis-Dreyfus podcast. Good. She interviews only women over 52. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I can't be listening to 25-year-olds any longer. I don't even want to listen to myself.
I mean, we're 30-something with a podcast.
Okay.
This is obnoxious, you know?
This is hell.
Yeah. Okay. Girl, no one wants that.
When the rain is blowing in your face. I just remembered it.
I know.
And the whole world is on your case. I'm so far away from you.
No, we're
I
so
could
far.
offer you.
We're usually literally not in the same country, but
to make you feel my love. I know from the moment that we met. Okay. Girl, no one wants that.
Girl, no one wants that. Small airplanes.
How many seats were on your airplane yesterday?
I went on 2 little tiny baby airplanes.
I bet I've been on a smaller airplane than you. I really want to win today.
Hey guys, Phoebe's a man today. Hey, Phoebe's a man today.
It's the tie.
We're doing an episode about men, and Phoebe came with a tie.
I'm sorry,
and
I'm a toxic man.
once a gold medal and competition.
I just mean I've been on some real small airplanes. I bet I've been on a smaller one.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I mean to. Remove the I bet.
Wait,
remove the I bet.
But hold on. We have to speak. Speaking of airplanes and men. Okay, you're not watching Love Story.
What the hell's that?
The Carolyn Bessette JFK thing. You don't care. Okay, I'm watching this show, and I'm realizing this seems like such a dumb thing to say, and I think people are talking about this on the internet, but I don't care. I'm realizing, oh my god, this woman got killed by her boyfriend in a plane who refused to not fly his own plane with his broken foot.
Wait, sorry. That's how she died?
They die in an airplane crash in Martha's Vineyard because he refused to not fly the plane.
So what the fuck are we doing with men?
This is really my point, right? It's like, and then I'm watching the show and I'm like,
I knew that she died in some tragic way.
yeah, no, they died together on an airplane, and he killed his like sister-in-law too. I was like, oh, it's like a tragic accident. It's like, no, this man just like wouldn't refuse to like not fly a plane because his foot was broken. Like he killed his wife.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Anyways,
I've just been on some small planes flying over the Rockies in my life.
Yeah, I mean, small planes. Why?
Yuck.
Why is anyone getting it? That's what I'm saying. Why is anyone getting in a jet like that? Why is anyone getting in a small plane? Why are people flying planes? Why are we on planes?
Inversely, when I'm on those big beefers flying over the ocean.
Wow.
It's nasty. That's too many people in the air.
Yeah, no,
and
it is
too many people farting.
I think like this is what I'm saying, right?
I would pay big money.
It's like a
to
medium
smell
sized plane.
the door.
It's like
when that
small,
cracks open.
Oh, it's like small. It's like Goldilocks. We need something that's like just the right amount of size.
Just right.
You know, because I was terrified for my life on these small planes coming over here.
It's not good. How many people you think?
Total, maybe there's 70 people on this
plane. That's like those porter flights.
Yeah.
And your like ass is like on the rebar of the wing too. You're like, there's a seat here theoretically, but like I can just feel this metal up my ass.
Butt. And there's like, you're literally so close to the person next to you. It's
you're like, you want to make out?
It's literally like, and so you know what I love to do at planes.
You know what it's like?
You know what I love to do at planes?
It's just like, okay, we're going on a porter flight now. You're like, oh my god, oh, what was the rabbi?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. You know what I like to do on planes. I can't listen to my Quinn or watch my Bridgerton sex scenes. Oh my
god. Hey,
sitting next to somebody so close.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I had more thoughts, but
we don't have time.
Okay,
do you have a girl no on one side?
Push notifications.
Ew.
For email.
Why is anyone doing any notifications?
Why do you have
point blank
any push notifications on?
Yeah.
Why do you have email push notifications?
It's the sign of the devil.
Are you conspirating with the devil, with Beelzebub himself? What is your problem?
Yeah.
And then you're going to say to me, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I have digestive problems.
I have too much going on.
I'm off red meat right now. It's not making me feel good.
Hey, you know what? Actually, you don't need to be vegan. You just need no push notifications.
You just can.
Speaking from a vegan.
As someone who doesn't eat red meat because it gives them digestive problems. I also don't have push notifications turned on.
Yeah.
You will see God's light if you just relax.
Because here's what I will say about this. My behavior with my phone doesn't fucking change if I have push notifications on or not.
On or off.
On or off.
On or off.
I'm still checking my text messages my life literally depends on it.
You know why?
You know?
Because you're sick in the head.
Because I'm sick in the head no matter what. So let us not add to the insanity with push notifications.
Sorry, I didn't see your text message. I just have so much going on my phone. Okay, don't then.
I really want to tell you how many unread texts I have, but I'm scared to tell you.
Okay, but that's because I can't deal with you right now. Anyway, you want to do more?
No.
Okay, that's it. Join us in the green room. I love you. Leave. Oh, wait. Do you want to do a improv exercise with me?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Yes. Let's do. What's that game called where you talk at the same time?
And I'm trying to follow you?
We're just trying to follow each other.
Okay.
One sec.
Okay.
I need a little. And
make
sure that you check
out the green room
if you want. We do.
I don't know how
new
many episodes.
Ever
so often. Artist studies.
Okay, you don't know how to play improv games. We have to be on one team together.
Oh, I'm not. Nobody's leading.
No.
Oh, okay.
So ready?
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're gonna like it. It's probably eye contact's helpful here. Ready?
Okay.
Don't forget to like or leave a review. You can follow us on. I know my handles are social handles, or you can write in to do you ever media at gmail.com. We love you. Rate, review. Diva.
That
was kind of it. Okay.
I don't know what our handle online is
at do you EVERR something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I changed it one night. No, leave a review.
Yes.
Like us wherever you're listening to this.
Share
an
send
episode
it to a
friend.
With a friend. That matters.
That matters
a lot. And if you continue to do that, then we will give you better produced episodes like the one you're listening to right now.
I hope it's better produced. Let's find out. Okay, that's it.
Okay, bye.
Bye. You say
I feel like there's something really
I'm
in
crazy.
my eye. That's like really been in my eye.
You don't
This
think
whole
I
time.
know what you've done.
I don't want no scrubs.
But
Scrubs is a guy can't get no love from
this
me.
is so Glee
Sitting on the
mashup
back
of
of
us.
the
You call me
trying to
baby,
holler at me because I don't want
I'm
no
not the
scrubs.
only
Scrubs is a guy can't get no love from me. Sitting on the back of. I'd always think about that. Yeah. Anyways.
That's so Glee mashup of us.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what was the Glee episode?